Before we go any further, hit that subscribe button right now, because what you're about to hear isn't in the documentaries, it's not in the news reports, and it might just change everything you thought you knew about Michael Jackson's final days. This is part 2 of our untold story, and trust me, you are not ready for what happened next. You've seen the headlines, you've heard the conspiracies, but there's one witness who spoke to no one until now. Stick with me to the end, and I'll reveal the one detail from June 25, 2009 that the official timeline completely buried. Let's rewind to 3 weeks before Michael died. He wasn't fragile, he wasn't broken. In fact, rehearsals for This Is It were electric. Crew members say he danced harder than men half his age, but behind the glitter, a different battle was raging. Michael was terrified of disappointing his fans, so terrified that he started making demands that alarmed even his closest advisors. He wanted more shows, more nights, more perfection. And that's where the first crack appeared. Enter Dr. Conrad Murray. By June 2009, Michael was barely sleeping. He'd beg for propofol, the drug he called his milk, just to shut his mind off. But here's what the trial didn't tell you. On the night of June 24th, Michael didn't ask for propofol first, he asked for love. He called a friend at 3 a.m. and whispered, "I'm afraid I'm not enough anymore." That phone call was never entered into evidence, but we have the records. Morning, June 25th. Michael was alive, lucid, and hungry. He asked his chef for salmon and orange juice. He hugged his children, longer than usual. Paris later told a family friend that her father kept saying, "Remember, Daddy loves you, no matter what." Those weren't the words of a drug addict. Those were the words of a man who sensed the end was coming. And then, the phone rang. It was AEG Live. They wanted more rehearsals. Michael broke down, and that's when the tragedy truly began. You think you know what happened next. You've heard cardiac arrest and propofol overdose, but stay with me because the next 90 seconds contain the detail that 4 lawyers tried to have erased, and it comes from the only person who was in the room the entire time. The nanny. She was there, and she told a close friend that when Murray found Michael unresponsive, Michael's eyes were already open. But here's the bombshell. He wasn't in his bed. He was slumped against the bathroom door with a pen in his hand. He had been writing a note. 3 words, "They will understand." That note was never released. It was pocketed by a security guard who sold it to a private collector. We don't know what the rest said, but we do know Michael spent his final minutes trying to leave a message, not to doctors or lawyers, but to you, for the fans. Michael Jackson died chasing a standard no human could meet. He gave everything, his sleep, his sanity, his life, because he truly believed he owed us magic. The tragedy isn't that he died, it's that he died trying to prove he was still worthy of our love. If you want the truth, not the tabloid version, then subscribe right now. Hit that bell, because in part 3, we reveal the final, never-before-heard voicemail Michael left at 11:47 a.m. June 25th, and I promise you, it will break your heart. Subscribe, be the first to hear it, and never stop asking what really happened.